Is it some devil that crawls inside of you?
Your heart's racing?
Oh, shit.
Oh, are we going? I think it's going. I don't even know how to...
Yeah,
there we go.
I'm on the couch.
We're going. It doesn't show it on the screen, though. That's so annoying. Where is that? Yeah, there we are. Hey, folks, welcome back to another episode of the Bad Etiquette Podcast. I'm your host, Dallas Bronson. I'm joined here by my spermalicious friend, Daniel Bax. How are you doing, sir? Oh, wait, hold on.
It's on, dude.
Okay, good.
I got it. I
It's
know.
on.
I got it on. I was wondering if I turned it on too early, so. But I'm on the couch, chilling, got my shoes on your cushions. It's tight.
Don't tell the girls that. They'll lose it.
Well,
I got in trouble for having my shoes on the side of the bed while they were still on my feet, and my feet were hanging off the side of the bed, and that was a no-go.
It's okay. I got in a fight with my dad over my friend having his shoes on the table. It was great. Yeah.
Wait,
I fought my dad for my friend's honor.
But so your friend had his shoes on the table.
Yeah, Dylan.
Dylan
Caldwell's
and your
a
dad
piece
was
of
like,
shit, and
"What?"
Yeah, and he was like, "My feet are on the table," and then my dad started yelling at him, and I was like,
Yeah, as he should.
I'll fight for my friends.
Oh, you're a bitch. See, this is why this is why I always was like the parents loved me, because I couldn't do that. I knew if I went to someone's house that I could not put my shoes on their table.
Well, that's Dylan's fault. Dylan's a bitch.
Dylan's a bitch. Hey,
Hey, everybody. Yeah.
Dylan may be a bitch, but he tattooed "Dallas is a pussy" on Kale. So I can't tattoo "Dylan is a bitch" on me. I mean, you can tattoo "Dylan is a bitch" on me.
Let's do it. We gotta get all of our friends tattooed on us.
That's true. For those of you who don't know, I got fucking honored in a tattoo. Someone got my name tattooed on them, followed by "is a pussy." You guys, listeners of the podcast, know Kale Nicholson jizzing out the butterflies episode. That was the episode of his. Excuse me, the name of his first episode. Maybe these non-alcoholic beers are alcoholic. I'm stammering over here. Yeah, he got "Dallas is a pussy" tattooed on his leg.
So sick. There's so many names.
Badass. Did he tell you he called me and he was like, "Hey, Dallas, how do you spell your name?"
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, "Dallas." He's like, "Okay, got it. I'll talk to you in a bit. Bye." And it didn't even occur to me until like 5 minutes after the phone call's over. Like, didn't you have to call me? It's on the contact. Jesus. That was a non-alcoholic burp.
Well, no, he called us and he called us after that and was like, "So I called Dallas."
This dumb shit actually spelled his name for me.
Oh my god.
That's fucking hilarious.
I mean, I wouldn't put it past him. He could spell anybody's name wrong.
That's true.
Yeah.
That'd be funny if he had Matt's name spelled wrong on his hand.
It was mate.
Mate.
Mate is a pussy.
Oh, man. How's the drive here?
It's shitty. There was traffic for once in my life. It's coming back.
The traffic?
Yes.
Dude, that was my favorite. I remember when it was before like quarantine or lockdown even started. It was like early March. I remember I had a show. I did a set at this restaurant in Lompoc, and there was like a few people there.
Yeah.
There was like 9 people there.
Nice.
I was like, well, this is about my draw anyways, but I think this is actually the
There was 9 people there. It was all regular.
Oh, for me.
For me.
They were going to be there regardless.
It was my mom and my dad and then like my second cousin
and my
there.
3 brothers.
You don't have 3 brothers. I think that's a lie.
I do. It's Justin, Ryan, and Nolan.
You just seem like an only child so much.
Well, it's because none of my siblings care to be in my life. That's not true. My sister would love to be in my life. She really harassed me to come over and shoot pool at her house like this whole past year.
Dude, you have enough room for a pool table. You should get a pool table.
We do. I think we should get rid of Hannah and just put a pool table in.
Dude, that's how Dane feels about me. He wants to get rid of me.
Do you think so?
No.
Do you guys?
I'm just waiting for the fitness room joke to actually become real. Just be like, you motherfucker, you gotta get out now. Like, damn it. It was me.
Is there like a lot? What's it like living with two of your best friends? Like, what happens when there's like a lot of tension? What's like the awkward moments?
Give it like 15 minutes and then it goes away.
15 That's beautiful.
Yeah, I don't know. There really hasn't been that much. We're all
It seems
fine.
like so perfect and ideal. Like when I went to your guys' house the
Oh,
other
yeah.
day,
Oh,
I was
yeah.
like, look at this beautiful racial harmony between these three white guys.
Right?
Like you're like just sitting there, just
Hey.
both doing the exact same thing.
Just chilling.
I
yeah.
can't be in the same room as all of my roommates whom I'm dating one of. Like if we're all in the same room, I get
You get nervous.
annoyed.
Oh,
I'm like,
yeah,
I gotta leave.
annoyed?
You're not like at some point I'm completely excluded from what's going on anyways, and I'm like, perfect, now's my chance. I gotta go. And I pull the cord and I fucking dip. I go in the other room.
Nah, it's good. We just chill, and I guess we're all doing so much shit all the time. I guess, and then
Yeah.
we all come like when we come home, it's like
Yeah.
low key. So.
Yeah, there was a trip to see like when me and Dane showed up and you were just excuse me. You were just in you were just in your room drawing. And like
That's
I wasn't
recent.
laughing at that,
Oh,
but
I
I
know.
was like, this is so cute.
Oh,
And then like
adorable.
Garrett was like, he's doing the same thing I do because he is on
What do
call.
you do? Oh,
So
yeah.
he was sitting there not enjoying not
Anything?
working because
Oh,
he's
yes.
like, I might have to go into work. So he's just
great
sitting
when-
there like,
It's great when Gary comes home and he's like, all right, we gotta take shit, and then he just comes in, shits, leaves. It's
Yeah.
that's
Just-
always a good time. Oh, hey Gary, bye Gary.
It seems like a cool job though.
Yeah.
Honestly, like I kind of envy his lifestyle that I see, like the parts of it I see. You know?
From a distance.
From a
it's
distance,
tight.
it looks great.
Yeah,
Like, cause
it's cool.
Because we would be hanging out at midnight, and Gary would be like, "All right, gotta go, guys," and it's like, "Ah, Gary," and then we just have
Right.
beer and pizza. I'm like, all
Yep.
right, later.
Yeah, we've forgot there's no more things to say when somebody leaves, so now we've just started saying thank you for your service. It's great. And somebody leaves, and you're just like, thank you for your service, and then you give them a little
Beautiful.
salute, and then they're out the door.
You're gonna say that to the wrong person someday.
No, I can say it to anybody.
No,
I
it's gonna
want.
be funny
Oh,
though.
it's gonna
It's
be-
gonna it's gonna be somebody who's like
better
in the
thing.
Army Reserves, and he's like, "Well, actually, I haven't really
Dude.
served yet."
I had that experience with my dad one time. It was the worst. This sounds really
What?
fucked up.
What?
Well, no, my dad. We were just having we had a family dinner at McClintock's.
Yeah.
And I don't know. He
In
was just
Pismo?
feeling it. Yeah.
Yeah.
And he was just feeling it the whole parental time. So he just
Aw.
was like, Daniel, go thank that man for your service. And I'm like,
way.
yeah.
Wait,
And
you
he's
guys saw
defi-
like a veteran?
Hey, dude, the guy
Or
was
he in
definitely like a
fatigues?
recruiter.
Yeah. Oh,
so it's like
Yeah.
really, but I'm
Yeah.
not trying to talk shit or anything.
Yeah,
because-
of course.
But yeah. So it was like just so awkward, like literally in the middle of the dinner, like, and I just didn't know what to say, and I was like, no, I'm not doing it. I kind
Dad?
of just shut down, and
yeah.
I didn't do
Oh,
it.
get
and
so shy.
And then it became a weird family confrontation thing, and I was like, oh, this is
Your
all
dad-
because of me, but not because of me.
Your dad pulls his prosthetic leg onto the table and says, "Are you gonna thank me for my service, Daniel, or are you gonna shut down like a little pussy like you just did over there?
Shut down.
You're paying for your steak tonight."
And then I just be like, it's not my fault, it's yours, Dad.
Watch where you're walking, Dad. Hope he never hears that. I will never be invited.
Oh man, he
over.
doesn't hear nothing but Elvis.
Oh, he lost his
Presley.
hearing too.
Oh, that actually did. Yeah, that dude. I'd yell at him on the phone, and he's just like, okay.
Is that why you're so loud?
Yeah, probably.
I noticed Hannah is the loudest person I know, but you're like in the top 5 loudest people I know.
Sick. Top 5. I always feel like I'm quiet.
I don't care that people are loud, but
I think I've just bad volume control because a lot of the times I'm
yeah,
too quiet. I think sometimes 'cause people are like, that can't hear what you're saying.
I would never accuse you of being too quiet.
See, maybe it's from a distance. My voice doesn't carry because sometimes I think I speak when I'm like too far away to somebody and I think they can hear me. I don't know. I get that a lot.
But you guys have the benefit of living in like a loud neighborhood too.
Yeah, that's true.
Because
it's tight.
like us, we've been louder now than my entire
Life.
like the entire bill, all of the residents here have been since I moved in. Like that, like it is like required that everyone stays quiet. It's like in the lease. It's so weird.
You guys got like an HOA kind of.
Dude, and it's so weird. We got like noise complaints and shit. Yeah, I really like it. Like it stresses me out because I was trying to do a podcast last night, but I was like, I don't feel comfortable enough.
Everybody,
like it's too late. It was like 8:00 at night. I was like, I don't know if I can do this. And I didn't, and that's why I had to have you over here today, just because I was like, I need something new, stat.
Yeah, no, my neighborhood is not like that. It's probably setting us up for like failure in the future, where I'm just gonna be just loud as shit all the time. I'm gonna be getting noise complaints. I'm like, well, my old neighbor used to just be outside yelling and nothing.
I used to leave my house and get assaulted by their children. This is a true story. We were leaving Daniel's house to go get some food somewhere, and one of the neighborhood children was just beating him to death with a pool noodle.
Oh yeah.
Mind you, there's no pool in this neighborhood. No offense, I have a pool. You don't. In my apartment.
I know. So I drive in traffic to get to pool access.
I drive all the way. I drive up 30 miles of beach to get to your
your pool.
chlorinated pool. In your
beach is dirty,
silent enforced housing complex.
No, yeah, the kids are nice. We got them a skateboard, and then like,
I remember you saying that.
Yeah, well, that didn't last long. I don't know if it got stolen or
someone
if it got
definitely stole it,
or if it got forgotten somewhere. I don't know, but
it probably got forgotten somewhere and stolen. Much like my friend Daniel. Oh, that's you. A skateboard from the skate park the other day.
Dude, I don't know. You
That's
know,
embarrassing.
Well, I rolled my ankle and then I just left it there.
Dude, your ankle looks like shit.
Dude, it does, right?
Wow.
It's so fucking shitty.
Was it really that hard of a roll?
It was. I'd guess. You know,
I haven't been around someone who sprained their ankle that badly unless it was me.
I haven't rolled my ankle for like.
You said 3 or 4 years.
Yeah, so I think I vastly underestimated the severity of my ankle roll. It's pretty. I guess it's pretty bad.
I get close to rolling my ankles, and I like get when it gets like a little and you go, oh shit, I got it like a little bit, like it's a little bit of a sprain, and then it's like, oh okay, I just got to roll it a little bit, like crack it, stretch it out, and
give
then
it
it's
some
fine
stretches,
in 10 minutes.
Calisthenics.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm going back to laying down on the couch. Like
that's fine. Get comfortable. Get comfortable. Just relax. I'll totally be your therapist. So why the tattoos, you ugly bastard?
Because I'm ugly.
How many tattoos do you have?
Fucking not enough.
Not enough.
Not enough.
You have plenty. I can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
That's because I'm naked.
11. I can see 11, 12 from right here, and you're wearing a long sleeve and shorts.
Yeah. Well, some of them are because I was bored, and then
some of them are really fucking cool.
Yeah.
Like they're all cool, but some of them like up the fucking cool factor. To where, like, what's that on the back of your leg there?
This is it's like an Indonesian mask from
Indonesia.
And I'm pretty sure though, like because I've heard Indonesia from island to island is like kind of they're very different from each one. So if I feel like I got a tattoo from one island and then like another tattoo from another island, they're gonna be like, fuck you here, and then we go, they're like, also
they're
fuck
like,
you,
they're
bro.
like gang tats. Like you can't, you like
secret
can't
gang
cross.
tats. I have no idea, but I'm just like, it's to be like some guy from like Spain getting a teardrop on next to his eye, comes into like Compton, and he's just walking around.
It means
like,
a whole different thing.
Different thing. I have no idea.
Over there, it's because Spaniards are sensitive and speak with a lisp. Over here, it's like,
you've murdered
I'm gonna
someone.
give you a lisp.
Oh man.
Yeah, over here means you gave someone a lisp.
Yeah,
you beat them into
You beat them-
lispdom.
You beat them into brain injury. It's fine. But yeah, no. I don't know. Tattoos were fun, and I just got sucked into it. To be honest, it's like
What was your first one?
it's fucking Matthew's Skate and Destroy.
That's a great place to start.
Yeah, if you're gonna get one, get a Skate and Destroy tattoo.
I used to draw-
Even if you don't skate, get one because then you'll be cool.
Yeah. What's that? Is that a turd above it?
This?
Yeah, is that cum drop? What is that?
No, it's a little. It's like a toad or a
Turd?
a pollywog.
That's a turd, dude. It looks like a turd doing a backflip.
Yeah, exactly.
It looks like a piece of
It's a
soft
little
serve
poop- it's a little
shit
poop
doing a cartwheel.
backflip. I mean, what else? What else do you gonna do?
I don't know. I wish that like I had a video right now so everyone could see the
yes.
shit I'm talking about.
Tattoos
These tattoos
are super visual.
Yeah, visual medium can't really articulate that very well here. Maybe we go to something a little more ethereal.
What?
Esoteric, is that the word? I don't know. Conceptual?
Ethereal?
Ethereal, would I
Let's
say
talk about
ethereal?
ghosts. Do you believe in ghosts?
No.
Oh, you don't believe in ghosts?
No.
Believe in ghosts now.
Okay.
Right now. All
I
right,
have no
good.
problem believing in them, but it has not changed my experiences
Has anything
at all.
spooky ever happened to you?
Yeah, kind of.
Dude, have you noticed that the word spooky is like such a big thing now? I feel like everybody says spooky now. Oh,
Really?
it's spooky. Yeah.
Well, which is when I was a kid, we all said spook.
You allowed to say that?
No, it was a slur. We were saying it to
I knew it. They're always trying to trick us with that shit.
I'm
They're
just
like, you
kidding.
can say it as a child, and then you're like,
Hey, it's fine. Add a Y at the end. We're good. It even
Good.
says, I think it might say spooky on the pillow. You're
see, everything
rubbing your
is
fucking.
spooky.
No, it doesn't. Oh, it just has hocus pocus.
Everybody likes that movie.
You know, I feel like it wasn't popular when we were kids. We liked it, and everyone liked it. But like now, it's required during October that people like hocus pocus
Exactly.
and listen to it or watch it. I mean.
And Halloween, dude, I totally forgot about Halloween. It was all of the seasonal things. I always forget about those. Yeah, like Hocus Pocus and
like,
Halloween Town. I was like, oh shit.
It's like you're under a spell, no pun intended. Like you literally forget about how magical you can feel during these times.
I don't believe
of
in
the year.
ghosts, but I believe in magic.
No, I don't believe in magic. I believe in Chris Angel.
Oh, dude. I mean, only if he takes his shirt off.
Do you believe in magic?
No, I don't believe in magic.
Wow, all three witches that listen to this podcast just shut it off right now.
Like, I'm a Wiccan. I practice.
I have magical powers, but somehow cannot seem to get back on my feet
And I smell weird.
in line. I'm a witch. Watch me be a whore online.
I'll cast a spell on you and subscribe to my OnlyFans.
I put a spell on you to where you give me money for things I do.
Did I tell you about the chick in the gas station?
No.
That I accidentally, I thought she was talking to me right when I was leaving, and she definitely wasn't. And she's on the phone. She's like, "Oh, I'll make a OnlyFans for you if you want." And I was like, "What?" And then she looked at me like you weren't supposed to hear that. And then I was uncomfortable and I left.
She like noticed you notice it.
Yeah, well, I thought she was talking to me because she said "babe," and I was like, "Oh, that's definitely me."
Who thinks that?
I don't know, my brain.
If a waitress calls me babe, I act like she's got the wrong table.
Dude, they all call me like honey and stuff, like especially at weed dispensaries. They just say that, and I'm just like, bro, I'm like probably 5 years older than you.
That's not a lot though. But you're like an older guy, and we're both
I just hate
still
when people
young.
call me honey, and it's
Really?
weird. I'm always like, I'm
calling
not
you-
a child.
calling
I'm
you
sorry.
Honey Dan from now on.
Sick. Honey Dan. That's my male stripper name.
Please keep your clothes on.
They're already off.
Oh, you see, I live in like the North County here, so I don't
you
have
do.
dispensaries anywhere near here.
Oh yeah, you did.
They're all medical. I can't go in.
Really?
It's so stupid. Yeah.
We're in
And then
weird
I can't get a
times.
delivery here unless it's like minimum an arm and a leg.
Oh,
and
yeah,
I'm
it's
like,
'cause everybody-
I just wanted some fucking gummies. Why do I have to give you 2 weeks of gas money for them?
It can't be done.
Fucking cocksuckers.
Dude, that's ridiculous.
It's pretty ridiculous.
There's so many. Well, this dispensaries suck anyways. I wish I just had a friend.
Okay. Listen, I am from Lompoc, where we have, I think, 13 dispensaries. They're amazing.
Oh, yeah. Are
It's
they,
the dispensary more dispensaries per capita than anywhere else in California.
well, that's.
I live
That makes
down the
sense.
street from 2 dispensaries, like just on my street.
Lompoc is so strange.
So strange. I love how
the
fucking
best.
strange it is.
So
it is. No one says the name right of the town. It's in every other crime movie. Everyone's
Dude,
like,
it is.
I did
It's so
I did 5 to 10 in Lompoc, and it's like,
Oh, and
no,
it's
you didn't.
also in the-
it's
it's-
all like blue collar crime
It's
there,
also
or
in
white collar crime. Excuse me.
It's just it pops up everywhere. It's in fucking Fresh Prince.
Fast
it's in
and the
True
Furious.
Crimes. It's in Fast and the Furious. It's in Fast and the Furious.
It's in the first one, and then at the end of Fast and Furious, they break Dom out on his way to Lompoc Federal Penitentiary, and it's literally like they say it right. They like, you can tell it evolved as a franchise, because the first movie they're saying Lompoc, and then like 6 movies in,
Some
the
asshole's
judge
like,
is
"Hey,
saying
you guys,
Lompoc. and-
Lompoc. Figure it out.
I was just on the Facebook Memories button or whatever. They used to call it Time Hop or something back when you probably had a Facebook. And there's a picture of
2010?
Elon Musk in the fucking wine bar after they did that big old crazy.
Oh, yeah.
Because I was like, oh, cool. I'm 10 miles from this right now, and I just got to watch the most beautiful like space
rocket
event
thing.
Yeah,
and
our
everybody thought
lifetimes.
that was aliens.
Oh, and it was
People
just
were
it was
"What is
like
this?"
it's aliens, but we were already outside waiting for it to happen. Are all of you retarded? Like, this is why when people are like, this is why when I get a fucking notification on every app, please vote, like, I'm scared, because it's like everyone's like, oh, are we is that this
voting?
year?
Is
Are we
this
voting
time?
now? Should I do
We
that?
do this?
Yeah.
I've never.
You never?
No, I voted. I have
You don't
voted.
have to tell me what you did. Who'd you vote for, you piece of shit?
Oh shit!
You fucking
I voted.
trumpet motherfucker.
Are you a trumpet?
you
I am
smell
the-
children. You like Biden, you fucking freak. Are you going to vote third party and waste your fucking vote,
Hey, this is
bitch?
one of those things I didn't want to talk about. But
Oh, yeah. Well, I asked. I was
No
first thing I said. I was
politics.
like, you don't know anything about politics?
I don't.
I don't either. I pretend I do to piss other people off who also don't know anything about politics.
I've been to a local
rally,
no
book burning, clan meeting, you
You've
piece
been
of shit.
to a local clan meeting. Oh no. That would be something that happens in the Central Coast.
Clan meeting.
Yeah, for sure. There's definitely.
I heard that like there's like a neo-Nazi gang on the Central Coast.
I am not
Did you hear
surprised.
that the police just had a shootout and killed one of the gang members in Slow?
What?
Yeah. And they were talking about, oh, there's a neo-Nazi gang. And there's definitely not, but they just made it sound more high profile than it
Yeah,
is. So
yeah.
it didn't sound like they just killed like this conservative
some dude.
ex-con that had guns.
Right. They shot somebody in at Napomo gas station.
I saw that.
Did you
but
see
he
that?
was from Bakersfield. It doesn't
Oh,
matter.
that's true. Yeah, he was from Baker. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. That guy's from Bakersfield.
That's why it's stupid when people are like, all lives matter. Have you been to Bakersfield?
No.
They come to beautiful towns like Napomo and then get shot.
and then get shot because they're too wild.
Too wild.
Yeah.
You know how
You stay in Bakersfield.
It's so interesting when something like that happens in a town where you grow up, because I have two thoughts. Oh God, I hope it's no one I know, and oh God, I hope it's these two people I know.
You're like, I know.
There's at least two people I want to get
Yeah.
shot that I want to see
I
go
bet
out
I
in a
can guess
hail
the
of
name of this
gunfire.
person.
I was like, I definitely had like suspicions of who it was, and it scares me that those people are in turn now still out there, not being shot by
Not being
police.
shot. Not being shot.
They're white though. It's okay. It's
That's
passable.
So they won't get shot.
Yeah, I won't catch COVID for saying this. They're white.
Dude, every weird homeless kid that shows up to the rec is also always from Bakersfield or that area.
Of course.
Yeah, every time.
See, I'm a nobody in Bakersfield, but
And
I come
talk
over
like
here.
this. I'm from Tulare, and I don't know why, but I speak like I had this Texas accent. It makes no sense. I got no teeth. It's great.
The meth ate him away.
I love it here.
It's like you're from, like, you know what other people think of California, but you literally look like what we think of the rest of the South here. How'd you get here?
I just live a couple hours inland. It's fine. They're so bad.
What's that old Jeff Foxworthy joke? You might be a redneck if your family tree doesn't diverge.
If you're his family weed,
if your family tree is in a straight line, grows in a straight line.
Yeah, like a palm tree.
Oh, yeah. Dude, can we just, since we both live down here, admit that palm trees are stupid?
Oh yeah,
I fucking hate palm trees. There's
Palm trees are
20 kinds,
stupid.
and they're all dumb. And
Yeah.
I was walking down the stairs because we have like a variety. It looks like we're in like palm tree paradise up here, even though it's just like they're really just like sound Nazis up here. I was just like, these trees are so stupid. Can you imagine being from like North Dakota and then coming to California and be like, oh my God, beautiful palm trees
Palm
everywhere.
trees.
And it's like, you guys have like pine trees and like beautiful
I know.
forests.
We just have palm
have
trees aren't even
these
from here.
cunt ass trees.
They're just like,
They're-
it's close to the beach. Palm trees need to be there.
and their leaves are like pokey, and then they have these giant beef jerky looking pieces of bark that fall
Yeah.
off and kill your cat. Like, why?
And rats hide in
So
them.
stupid. And rats.
There's always
hide
just
in
a
them. They
shitload
live
of
in-
rats in them, guaranteed. If you could get up there, there's rats in them.
They look fake. They're literally like what fake trees.
Some guy,
They're the most faked tree, and they look
Some-
fake now. They're the plastic surgery of trees.
Hey, some old white guy was like, I can make a lot of money on palm trees. And that's actually true. You can make a lot of money on palm trees. People that grow palm trees, dude.
Do you want to go invest in the palm tree business?
I have no money.
That's perfect. They're everywhere. We could just take some. With you. This is a free enterprise.
Start taking people's palm trees from the front yard.
Do you need another beer?
Oh, yeah.
All right, let's go get another beer.
Let's go.
Shit, I always do that.
What'd you do?
There we go. Okay,
Yeah, I seen where these were made
where were they made?
in Holland.
In Holland.
I've been there one time.
Oh, you've been to Holland?
Dude, it's the biggest brick building I've ever fucking seen in my life.
Was it worth seeing?
The building?
Yeah, like
People
going
were
to Holland?
partying on top of it, so
On
it
top
looked
of it?
rad.
So
yes.
what are you drinking? What's that one called?
This is called the Heineken Premium Quality fucking 0.0.
I'm drinking the Coors Edge non-alcoholic brew, double brewed for a refreshing taste in honor of Sober October. This looks great. It looks like we're like getting fucked up here, having a good old time,
it's
but it's
for
just
real.
empty bottles of non-alcoholic beer.
You know, you just find any sort of liquid and drink it.
Well, this one is non-alcoholic. Yours is alcohol-free, which means there's none whatsoever. Mine actually has like a 0.5% alcohol.
Oh my God.
So I might get a little tipsy here. Oh, you know what? That fan's making those stupid blinds cackle.
Oh, will you be able to hear it in the back?
No, I just don't want to hear it now. Hold on. See if this will turn off. I don't know how to work these things. Fans are so fucking annoying. It's like you click them like 2 times, 3 times, and then you have to wait for them to turn
Right, and
off.
then you're
It's
like,
like,
is
where's
it
the off
making
switch?
noise?
Oh,
Is
see,
it
and then
making noise?
now that's too fast. See, it's not even the fan. Actually, it's the outdoors. It's those palm trees.
It's these goddamn palm trees making oxygen.
Do you ever do enough clicks
you,
on
palm
the
trees.
on the ceiling fan, and you feel like it's about to like?
Fall off?
Yeah,
and just chop your head off.
Fuck
Just
yeah.
ring. Final destination.
Is that one of the kills in Final Destination?
Dude, it should be.
It should be. Maybe like getting like
There's no
a
way.
scarf caught up there and getting
And then-
dangled around like a Halloween decoration. Fucking thrown around.
No.
This one tastes the way like non-alcoholic beers taste.
I've never had any other non-alcoholic beers. Let me try it.
Okay. It's called Coors Edge, like straight edge too, which is fucking hilarious.
No, Heineken's better. It actually tastes like Heineken.
The Heineken tastes like a real Heineken.
Yeah.
They're so much better.
That's the best thing.
This one tastes like an empty beer bottle.
It tastes like I'm trying to become straight edge. I'm trying really hard. No more girls.
No more girls. I think
Go
straight
away.
edge people say no more girls because they're so fucking boring. No girls want anything to do with them.
That's how I feel sometimes.
Yeah. Well, you're
I
not
have no
straight edge.
powers. I can't skateboard.
You have no powers.
That's what I said.
What does that mean?
Dude,
like superpowers?
Fucking honestly, I don't know. I just thought I don't have any powers at the moment. I can't skateboard.
You look great. You're
I'm
skinny. You got
immobile.
tattoos. You can skate. You have a nice truck. Like, come on.
It's
There's
all
gotta
a facade.
be.
It's all
That's
a lie.
not a facade. That's all it takes. Have you ever met any girl ever? Most of them are just facades. You ever meet a girl who's interested in something?
Never met
It's
a girl
usually
in my
like
life.
disingenuous. It's like, oh, it was a trend and I hopped on it and now I had to marry it to
Hey,
become.
girls are nice. and
Shut
they
up, fucker.
do
They're
things.
not. They're not. Girls are the worst.
things,
Being in a
dude.
relationship and seeing girls from this perspective, not like
Oh
my
yeah, you're
girlfriend.
in it. You're deep in.
I'm like, 6 years
Yeah.
in, but so when I see other women, I'm like, oh, I can tell what you're doing.
I
like-
know your tricks.
You're like pretending.
she-devil.
You're doing the dress up thing. You're wearing the costume.
Oh,
You're
yeah.
like pretending. You're like invested in this
You have
music
the
scene.
fucking pumpkin
or like,
spice.
Yeah, or like whatever it is. It's like I mean,
Yeah.
don't get me wrong. Guys do this too, but I'm not dating guys, so I don't notice and I don't give a fuck.
True.
Guys, I'm
Same.
not paying. I mean, I pay close attention to other dudes, but it's usually their ears because I'm like, are they cauliflower? I'm terrified. Leave me alone.
Terrifying.
You know.
Yeah, it looks like you can hear out of those, so I
Yeah.
can fuck you up. But
Yeah. Which also for what it's worth, there's plenty of people who don't have cauliflower ear that can fuck me up. That it's no way a barometer for it. But sometimes
Oh,
it's
dude.
if there is
Is this
someone if there's someone with a cauliflower ear, just fucking give them space.
Give
Don't
'em
bump their
space.
shoulder when you walk by.
oh, dude, like at bars when people are like, "This guy bumped me.
This guy fucking
Fuck him up, dude." That's the most annoying.
their ear
thing.
looks like that yellow pumpkin over there.
Yeah,
Their ear just looks. It's like it's
so
a
gross.
knot.
Cauliflower. I just want to go up with like a thing and just slice it open
Slice
and see
it
what
open.
happens.
You can get them drained. Have you ever watched videos of getting them drained?
No, but that's because
mine's not even close to being there. It just
yeah.
mine's just
I
mine's
want to see
cute.
videos of that. Is that weird?
No, it's not.
That'd be so satisfying.
I follow there's this Instagram Cauliflower Nation.
Okay, so I've got to the point.
It's like how
let me
people-
talk about
okay,
this.
Okay. Sorry.
Let me say something
Yeah.
about this bullshit.
Stop
bro.
interrupting.
Is that shit? So I don't like. I'm not good at like diving deep. So bad at it. So like, my Instagram Explorer page knows that I like that shit. Like I'm like, oh, I'll totally like watch people drain their fucking kneecaps and all that gnarly shit. But
Dr. Pimple Popper.
yeah, all of that. But like they've got me now on these fucking clickbait ones where the thumbnail is like something gnarly, some
Yeah.
huge gnarly thing. And I'm like, oh, what's that? And then it's just like some bitch with her makeup cream on her face, just being like, this acne cream. And I'm just like, how the fuck do they
got me
know?
again. They cucked me
Every
again.
fucking time. I'm seriously the biggest Instagram cuck ever, dude. That's like my Explore page knows. It knows what it needs. And then I'm just like, fuck.
don't even fuck with the Instagram Explore page because every time I go on, the first video is some whore dancing with no clothes on.
And I click on it every time.
No, but I don't click on those things because I know how dumb it's going to be when I'm just scrolling and my girlfriend looks over and it's going to be getting me in trouble every time I go on the Explore page. I'm like, I don't know who she is. She means nothing to me. I have no idea why I follow.
But her ass was out and it was mesmerizing.
It might have been at 3 a.m. and I was like, but follow, not even realize it. And then before you know it, I follow over 3,000 people. I don't have receipts for all of them. I have no idea how it got there. I've also had this Instagram
right?
since 2012. Sometimes some
damn.
shit slips through the cracks.
Damn. When did I start my Instagram? I don't know. It was a long time ago, but
That's fair. Thanks for not boring.
I didn't have like
detail.
social media though for the longest time.
You didn't?
Yeah, people were like on Instagram for a while, and then I was like,
Yeah, 8 years now.
yeah, I think I started mine in 2014.
Yeah.
something like that.
Okay.
You know,
Instagram's a weird one. Like I know when people are not being good friends, or at least I think they're not being good friends, because they're either not liking things that you post, or they're viewing things you post but not responding. Like running the podcast Instagram has been the most enlightening experience.
Oh yeah, because you can look at all of the. Do you have that like business one where?
Yeah,
so you
the
can look at
business
the
one. So I can
analytics
see how
behind
many
it?
people swipe away. I can see how many people skip it. I can see how many people go back. I can see how many people will share it with their friends.
Oh man.
So it's really weird. But then, like, I'll ask questions for people to answer so I can use it on the podcast. And people just don't ever respond to it.
I never respond, but I do enjoy your questions.
I get maybe 20 people most will respond, but like that's 10% of the people who viewed it.
Oh, gotcha.
That's a great day. That's a good day. That's a great response. But like actual responses are like if I'm like, hey, any questions for the podcast, or hey, any,
Yeah.
and Kylie's like, oh, you need to come up with a prompt or something, and I'm like, but they don't even answer the easy things. I can't come up with something. And like every other episode,
What's your favorite color?
I'll be like, you guys email the podcast or send a message, anything you want read, and people are the worst with it. Also, the YouTube sucks because you can see how soon people change the video.
Goddamn,
It's between the first 10 seconds and the first 15 minutes. Nearly every single
10
video.
seconds.
Yeah.
Fuckers.
I have like 3-hour podcasts and people get like 10 minutes in. They're like, I think I got the idea.
Hang on it. You have 3-hour podcasts?
No.
We're gonna be talking for 3 hours?
No.
I hope so.
You hope so? I have
Kinda.
jujitsu. I can't. I gotta get out of here.
Man.
Gotta get out of here.
I'm going, dude.
Yeah, go for it.
Gotta go get
give you-
really stoned and
damn,
then go.
dude. I don't have a gi for you. It's dirty.
I'd be too
You
nervous.
could fit in something. Don't get stoned and go. It'd be a nightmare.
Yeah, it's the best. It's the best.
I can't even be like remotely stoned and go.
Oh, dude.
Because it used to be like, well, first of all, it's sober October, so I can't do that right now anyways.
True.
But I lived 30 minutes from my last jiu-jitsu gym, so I couldn't get high and then drive there and then get there and still be high.
Really high.
Or
That's
still
true.
be like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It just doesn't work.
I'm scratching my back.
You
That's all I got.
you were the least flexible person. I'm glad you're not going to jujitsu. Your whole body's contorted just to get your like fingertips
Dude,
over
okay,
your
you know how
shoulder.
people like can touch their back, like
Their hands behind their back?
behind the
Yeah.
back. That's never gonna be a thing for me. I feel like I have arthritis, and I'm.
You don't have arthritis. You have,
I have full-blown
stiff
arthritis, dude.
muscles. You just got to stretch. That's why you rolled your ankle like an old lady.
I stretch. I'd never.
You stretch
never
the
get
truth like that, you fucking liar.
I feel like I never get to that point though of like it never starts helping me. Like, I never see the benefit of my stretching.
So, what your results you're looking for? You're looking for
I'm
like
looking to
a
be as
big,
flexible as some Instagram yoga chick. That's what I want to be.
But so what you're doing is you're looking for big results fast, and what you're not realizing is the stretches you're doing maybe saved you one day from rolling that ankle that day, or maybe it saved you from pulling a muscle in your calf, or like those stretches you're doing are doing little minute battles and winning little minute battles for your body, so you perform
motivating.
better, and you don't realize it. I was realizing this the other day because I did like half-ass stretches at the gym, and then took the whole class, and then I was like, damn, my back's like way more sore and stiff than usual. And I realized, I was like, oh, I was half-assing the stretches that day, but really I'm usually, like when I'm done with the warm-up, like stretching and stuff, I'm pouring sweat because I put all of my all into it every time.
Yeah.
And it pays off every time because I am less injured after I leave jiu-jitsu, or I'm less injured after I go skate. And it's these little things that I do that make it so much, like make it worth that little bit. So stretch, dude.
like, all right, I'll stretch.
I'll try.
You'll try.
I'll try. Again, I'll be like, cause I'll go skate and I'll stretch, right? But then I'll be like,
I'm
just
so
super
mad.
conscious about it, and be like, there's people watching me.
I'll stretch anytime.
Like
Anytime we're skating together, I'll stretch and I'll make you stretch with me.
Yeah.
It's not something to be self-conscious about because it's you
I'm self-conscious
carrying
about everything.
But you're worried about looking cool for the wrong people. You know what I mean?
I guess so, yeah.
Like we were at the. I think it was the day you rolled your ankle. There was at the skate park. There was all those like 16-year-old little asshole kids.
Oh yeah,
and they were being like so cool guy, and I was like, I think they're kind of like being little assholes to each other to like show off in front of us, like me and you, like the older guys. And
Sure,
I
that
was
does
thinking,
happen.
I was like, little do they know, like the coolest thing they could do would be like being polite, being cool,
Say
being,
what's
you know,
up.
yeah, being respectful. And that's not cool on paper. That doesn't look cool in the movies. It doesn't, you know, look cool when you read it in a book. But like, like person to person, I would have respected all of them more and would have been stoked on their skating and skating with them if they were cool. But they were being little asshole kids, like most skateboarders are.
We can't help it when we're children. We're such little assholes.
Such little
Oh
assholes.
god, I was the worst.
I'm still the worst.
You
Well,
remember
and there's
that?
this one, dude. What about fucking me?
Wait,
You.
what about
I'm still an
me?
asshole. Well, and there's this one kid who was like sounding off. He was being like the shit talker of the group.
Oh,
And I was
yeah,
like,
you
he's like loud, and it's like I don't want to
I
hear
know why
you
you're
when I skate. Leave me alone. And then I was like, shit, I was the loud person last week. Like I was the asshole last week. Why? And it made me like kind of realize like, oh, I just gotta focus on what I'm doing and not project on other people.
Oh, for sure.
And I skated better that day. You know, you rolled your ankle, but
Yep.
I fucking got to skate by myself. Well, that was fun. I rolled around, didn't roll my ankle, skated well, and then the next time I went
you were
there,
killing it.
I was killing it for me.
And that's all you gotta kill it for.
That's true. Exactly. That's right. You're right. I gotta. That's usually my attitude when we're
Yeah,
out
I try to be
skateboarding.
cool.
I'm always so down on myself because I've been better and I've skated better and I want to skate that good all the time.
That's true. It's
You know?
annoying, you know? It's annoying not having, like, every time you skate, I'm always like, oh, I wish it was, like, I would feel like that progression.
Yeah.
And sometimes that doesn't happen, and I'm just like, what am I doing with my life?
It sucks.
It sucks.
And you know what sucks too is seeing videos of all our friends skate because they're only showing you the good videos.
know, they're killing it
I
all the time.
I messaged Phil today and I was like,
I messaged Phil a lot.
I messaged
great.
him because he did the kickflip nose manual nollie flip.
Yeah, yeah.
And I said,
Fuck.
I'm never skating with you again.
Dude, I learned skate talk. I learned fucking nose manual nollie heel flips with Phil.
That's
right?
awesome.
Learned it, and then get back to San Diego like the next day. Phil sends me a clip, and it's fucking. He just kickflip nose manual nollie heel flipped
course,
out.
of
And I was just like, I hate you, bro. You can't come to San Diego anymore.
He is so good. It makes me not want to skate.
I know.
Same thing with Gus
Yeah.
too, where I'm like, what the fuck?
They're so
Like
good.
this is a problem.
Everybody got so fucking good at
I don't-
skateboarding.
well,
I'm just like,
yeah.
God damn.
But when I think about it,
Y'all's
there's
kill it.
nothing that they do more than skate. And I don't
True.
have something like that. I don't skate as much as them. I go to jujitsu more, maybe, maybe I write jokes more, but I don't skate that often. Like
Well, now
me
you're going to be
skating, like,
skateboarding more because
dude, it sucks because I want to skate with you. I was
Oh, I
seriously
know.
considering just like saying, hey, do you want to just go share my board and go skate Solana Beach or something? Like this is
I know. I want to go skate. It's been a week
Go
since I
skate
rolled my
tomorrow.
ankle. I can't skate, bro. My
no, I'll
ankle's so
go
fucked.
with your roommate, Dane.
Oh yeah.
If Garrett's free, I'll skate with him too.
No, I'm going. Oh wait, what day is tomorrow?
Friday.
Saturday. I'm going to the zoo with my mom.
Oh, that's so cute, dude.
Yeah.
I miss my mom. This is the longest I've ever been away from my mom.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh,
And
moms
she
are
might
so
she might
nice.
have cancer. Like again.
What?
Yeah, is that so? I'm
No.
like super like, oh my god,
can
like
see my-
it's terrifying.
Yeah,
so
it's
going to
scary.
zoo with your
You gotta
mom
freak out.
sounds adorable.
I would
I wish
freak
I was
out.
doing that.
You should go take your mom to the zoo next time if she ever comes down. Does she do that? Does she move around like cruise out to?
Oh, she
places?
would. Yeah, I don't know. Just
You can get drunk at the zoo.
which
Really?
is tight. Yeah, so
Dude,
that's what me and my mom do. We
I'd
go
be
to
like
the
getting
zoo.
in animal enclosures, getting the next Harambe killed.
dude.
You'd have no idea. My mom would jump down in the gorilla enclosure, kick Harambe's ass, and be like, "Stay away from my
Stay away
fat-headed
from my
boy.
son.
Never talk to me or my son again," and just double jab Harambe onto his fucking gorilla ass. Land with some
Gorillas
bamboo in his
are
butt.
Sick, but they also look very sad because you're like, God.
Because they're ugly. Do you feel bad for
Yeah.
ugly people when you see them? Like, do you see ugly people and you go, "Damn, that's a rough day"?
Sometimes I feel like that about myself,
But not all the time, right?
that's true. Not all the time, but yeah, if
Like, I feel bad about myself some days, but I see
you
other
see a
people
really
that I
ugly
feel
person.
bad for. I like you ever see a
like,
person so ugly, you will, like, start skipping a little because you're like, "Damn, life ain't so bad." You know, like, woo. That happens to me once in a while. I mean, not here. Everyone's beautiful around here.
I'm San Diego. I'm sorry. Everyone's beautiful. And then sometimes, I mean, like, I know a couple like dudes that have like no teeth, and I'm like, oh, that suck. But then they're all like just gnarly. So I'm like,
Even the
oh,
homeless
even
people are in
dudes.
way better shape than I mean. I
Yeah,
don't like all
that's what I'm
homeless.
saying, like,
a real
everybody's-
homeless person is starving. They have like that like Bruce Lee abs from
Yeah.
like living outside.
Straight up, no, like Herc, my neighbor, that dude's ripped.
Ripped.
That dude is ripped, and he's got a broken. His like hip has a steel bar that's like broken in half. But like that guy's still just like sweaty and gnarly and just
Yeah.
punching things, and you're just like, God damn!
Fucking
Everybody's ripped, dude.
Do you-
There's the homeless guy that's like cruises outside, like in the Encinitas. He's off one of the exits in Encinitas,
Yeah.
and he looks like he probably shreds.
Probably
You're
shreds,
like,
dude.
what are you? He's like 6'5".
Jesus.
And I know. I'm like, how are you homeless, bro? Like,
It's like, I'm pretty sure that's on you. If he comes up to your house, you're like, "Well, I guess you're paying rent now.
Yeah.
Come on in, 6'5" man."
yeah, right.
That's not a homeless person. That's a person about to find a home.
Exactly. Yeah. You should find some.
I mean, you can't
find
really.
some shitty
how
shredders.
does,
'cause
how does
fucking
he
live with them.
find shelter? Does he has to go
He has to.
like inland where gorges are to get under those bridges to sleep comfortably?
I'm too giant. I wish I was tall. Do you wish you were taller sometimes?
All the time. All of the time. When I'm around Garrett, I'm like, fuck.
I'm not.
Because me
Tall
and Garrett
enough.
are like the same
You guys
age.
are like the same height, right? Like, it's
No,
like,
he's like an inch or two taller than me. But
crazy how
when
much an inch or two
when
does.
you're tall, like at least as tall as I am, to where I'm taller than the average man. So
am the
I feel
average man.
good about myself walking around. But so when there's a person who is actually taller than you, it's like a big blow. Because
You're
you
like, "God
you short
damn it."
motherfuckers just know what it's like walking around anyways. You're like, I am just one with the universe. I
yeah,
will
it's
never
true.
be
It's nice. I'm
at
like,
the
oh, there's
peaks."
that guy. He's shorter than me, but then there's that guy, and he's taller than me. I'm just walking around average guy.
But like I'm most of the time I'm like I could kick his ass. You know what I mean?
Oh.
I'm probably not correct in that assumption,
Oh,
but
short
I'm like
guys or
tall.
tall guys?
Yeah, or like tall, like no, like short guys, or like
Oh.
I'll look at a guy and I'm like, he got some muscles, but he's shorter than me. I'm all right.
But he's shorter than
Now,
me.
if this was like if we had to walk around naked, I'd be like the short guy everywhere. I'd just constantly be like, there's another dick bigger than mine.
God damn it. Every single guy. This guy's 5'1", but his dick is at his knees.
I know. Would you rather be really like shorter and have a longer dick, or taller and have a
shorter.
smaller dick?
Shorter.
You'd rather be shorter and a bigger dick?
Yeah, bigger surprise.
Bigger surprise?
Yeah,
But girls
underdog.
don't know, and they just might pass you over as a short guy.
Yeah, but the ones that don't will be like, oh my god.
They really get the treat, huh?
Well,
I
who
guess that's
cares?
true. Like
Nah, tall
they
guy,
stick
short, small
around for
dick.
the.
I changed my mind.
You'd rather be a tall guy, small dick?
Yeah, because it'd be funnier.
It'd be funnier.
It's
It's not fun.
It'd be hilarious.
I'll tell you what. One thing that sucks. I can't put on any more muscle because my dick will just
just
look
get
so small.
The bigger I get, the smaller my dick is.
It's
dude,
horrible
every time.
because I'm like, dang, I feel great, and then like I look at my dick and I'm like, that's a thin man's dick.
Whatever,
That's a
fuck
smaller
it.
man's dick.
Dude, no, I want to do steroids. I'm because I don't have anything that says I can't do steroids. I've thought about this.
Well, you don't have a girlfriend that's like, no, don't put needles in you.
There's literally
That's
nothing. Like you think,
bad.
like are steroids even illegal? Like, oh, I get like who?
They're
fucking,
like illegal, like
If you're
how
in a
certain
supports-
mufflers are illegal on cars.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. Okay. Oh, okay. Steroids are like the mufflers.
Because it's like you're really not hurting anyone but your
true.
own
And
vehicle.
Yeah, and steroids
And
or like and
how'd you even
mufflers
find
change the outside really of your car, just what people think about your car.
But in certain-
just like
but
steroids
also-
change what people think about your body.
Exactly. Well, and like you can go to a different state and that muffler's legal, and you can go to a different doctor and he'll prescribe you these steroids.
Like, let's get shredded. I'm so down. I want steroids because it just sounds like something fun to do. You know?
Man,
Why not? My
I would
balls
love
got
to.
small. Fuck it.
that's what happens when you don't do a post-cycle therapy.
Oh,
So this is how you do steroids. Not that I've ever done steroids before.
Tell me how you do steroids.
This is how you, in general, as a person would do steroids, would be doing a regimen of testosterone or a testosterone synthetic, and then for a number of weeks, and then you would have a post-cycle therapy, which is an estrogen blocker, because what happens is
because your body overcompensates and then
so
it's
your
like
body
produces
thinks
estrogen.
it doesn't need to produce testosterone anymore because you've been putting it in for it. So your body stops producing, so your balls go, we're good.
We're good.
So you just put the estrogen blocker in there, and then your balls go, there's less estrogen, so your testosterone levels out, gets to normal levels, and even though you're not on steroids anymore, you keep a lot of the shit that happens when you're on steroids.
Oh, sick.
So-
dude, you're just convincing me more and more to do steroids.
Well, you know what you do is you go to a men's health clinic and say, hey,
I need to be shredded.
No. You just go up and you say, hey, I am a man of a certain age, and I was concerned that maybe my hormone levels aren't where I'd like them to be. And they go,
I have low T.
interesting. Yeah, exactly. And they go, interesting.
guys.
That's what we do here. Let's take a blood test. And they go, well, your testosterone levels are good, but it looks like your free testosterone levels not so good, or vice versa, you know. And then they go, here, come in every 7 days. We'll give you a little prick in your butt of this stuff. This will make your testosterone to where it should be, or to where you want it to be. And you just give us this much money, or your insurance covers it, and then you get to go
my
out.
My insurance
into
might pay for my steroids.
Yeah.
Kaiser Permanente.
Oh, is that who you have?
Yes.
Oh, dude.
We're in?
We're in.
All the biggest
I'll
dudes
take
have
you to
Kaiser.
the men's health clinic right now.
Dude,
they're probably closed. I have no
so
idea.
hyped we're doing this.
Yeah, we'll talk after.
Maybe, will it even, because
I'm not on steroids, by the way.
Will it make my facial hair grow too?
You're hopeless there, you
Dude,
fucking
I'm
naked
so
mole rat.
fucked, dude.
It probably will. It probably would.
I'm trying to get
How
a
old are
beard.
you? 30?
I'm almost 30.
You're the perfect age to do it.
Oh, sweet.
Because you're already fully grown. Your hormones have already
I know
said,
I'm not growing anymore.
we're
At
good.
all.
But yeah, fucking some testosterone,
I
some
keep
human
waiting for,
growth
like-
hormone. You can get fucking bigger all you want.
I'm waiting for that 30-year-old growth spurt, you know.
30-year-old.
You know, it's just like, oh yeah, you're 30 now.
My dick got like a whole
It's all
inch bigger
blonde.
between 20 and 25.
So
That
maybe
was
between
cool.
25 and 30,
You'll just get an inch taller.
fuck it, right? Who knows?
That's funny.
Life is a mystery. It could happen.
It's so. You know how you buy drugs on like anywhere? Have you?
just
How about
buy
this?
you know,
How about this?
go buy
Have you
drugs.
ever bought drugs before?
What kind of drugs?
Any kind.
I've bought different kinds of drugs. Yes.
Okay, so that's how easy it is to buy steroids, Daniel.
I know. I'm just, it's just one of those things. You
just gotta know the right
It's like
drug
the first
dealer.
time you're trying
It's
to buy
so
weed. It's not
easy
just
to
your friend.
find the person. You just go to the. I'll take
Go to
you,
the gym, find the biggest dude.
No, not even the biggest dude. It's certain.
The
it's
angriest
certain,
dude.
No, not even the angriest. Okay.
The dude with
You just
the
gotta find
smallest
the
balls.
right person. No. These are all misconceptions and myths about steroids.
So like when mushrooms, when people were saying that you do mushrooms twice and you go insane in high school, like all the bad rumors that you hear about real drugs in high school.
Yeah,
it's like
those
the
people
same.
were going to go crazy anyways. The psychedelics were just a fucking banana peel they slipped on the way to crazy, okay?
Okay.
So, we've done mushrooms, we're fine.
Okay, well, hook it up with the steroids guy.
I don't do steroids. Do you?
I know. But you said you knew a guy. No, just kidding. All right, but that's my new goal.
All right. Next time you're on, we'll have both done steroids. We'll talk about it.
Yeah, we will.
That'd be great.
Oh, I'm so down.
That'd be so great.
Oh, dude. Steroids September next year. Steroids September.
Steroids September? Fuck yeah.
September steroids, dude.
No estrogen November.
Just gonna get fucking aggressive.
Damn.
Sick. How much money is steroids?
What?
How much money are steroids?
I've never bought them. I don't know. I've never done steroids.
I know we're delving into something that we've never done.
But
It
honestly,
sounds fun.
of all the drugs in the world to do, they're some of the least dangerous. Caffeine's more dangerous, and they're the only drug that I know of that is actually enhancing your body when you take it.
Mushrooms enhance your body.
Yeah, exactly. But if you took mushrooms today and I saw you in a week, I wouldn't be able to tell. But if you started doing steroids and I saw you in a week, I'd be like,
Whoa.
hey, dude.
What are you doing?
I haven't seen you in 7 days, but there's a 6-pack on your... What's up with that? It would be like a little obvious, a little more obvious.
Oh, that's tight. Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. We should do some more experimenting. That sounds fun.
I'm so excited, but I think
I'm curious about like paddleboarding. Do you see those people out there?
I've also never paddleboarded.
Neither have I. So
but I know where to go to do it. So, you know what I mean?
See, that's all. That's all you need to do. You just know where the place to go.
Let's call the men's health clinic. Oh wait, what's tomorrow? Friday?
Tomorrow is Friday.
Call the men's health clinic. We'll go together. Go get our blood work done.
Hell yeah!
I have to get my insurance figured out.
Yeah, go get your insurance figured out.
I just got a thing in the mail today that's like, excuse me, sir, you're not living in Santa Barbara County right now. What's up with your insurance? And I went, yeah.
Hold on a second.
Yeah, so that's on my to-do list. I gotta figure things. It's hard to do things like I'm on up here, this many stories up.
Oh yeah,
in an apartment, just chilling, just relaxing. Like
why would I go do things?
I leave
that's
my
important?
apartment and then I stop and go into the hot tub. You know what I mean? Like I leave my apartment, but then I go, shit, I won't have a parking space when I get back. I should just stay here. So I just don't do anything.
I'm trapped. You're like Rapunzel.
I go to the gym at night and maybe I'll go grocery shop. That's it. I go skate with you guys. That's it.
I was about to say I don't do shit sometimes. Once I'm home from work, I'm like fucking locked in. I don't do nothing but draw now because
I'm sure
my ankle.
I'm sure I would like to be doing something else. And do you not kind of realize what you'd rather be doing when you're at work?
Yeah, I'd rather be doing skateboarding or doing anything else than at work.
Did you think you were going to be a pro skater when you were younger?
Fuck yeah!
Fuck yeah,
Dude,
me too.
We all did.
All did.
Dude,
we all did.
Fucking, of course. I was like, oh, I'm going to be pro. I even had it timed out.
Me too. I said if I'm not by the end of high school, I'll go to college.
Yeah.
And I wasn't even sponsored by the end of high school, so I went, I'm going to drop out of college.
I was like, if it's not happening by the time I'm 24, then I
remember hearing when Billy Marks turned 23, I was like, damn, he's old.
I remember Sean Malto turned 30, and I was like,
I can't believe he's not still 16.
And now I'm almost 30.
Isn't that fucking crazy?
Yeah, dude, it's cool.
I'm older than a lot of the new pro skateboarders. That kills me.
But you don't pay attention to them.
No,
it's great. Every time
anything after 2010, I don't give a fuck about.
It's the best to bring up new stuff to you.
I'm like, who's that?
Who the fuck is that little fucker? Fuck that kid. Yeah.
Like, I don't fucking like him.
Hey, you can't say that to him.
Well, and that's the thing
because
is too. It might be an actual gay skateboarder now
because
they're
trans
out, thankfully.
Or
an alien.
How great is
or
it? I literally would have thought
Something.
that Brian Anderson coming out meant we'd have more gay professional skateboarders.
No, they were just all like, nope, we got to
They
become
were
women.
like, idiot. What'd you do that for? They're like, no, thank you.
Brian
I like
Anderson
my
is the
board.
best, though.
He's awesome. Yeah.
It's just even better now that he's just like, I'm me.
Are there any other skateboarders you think are gay?
Hold on. Jeremy Rogers, just because
Maybe that's why he like went so dark.
Yeah, exactly.
You know,
like, oh,
got
dude, you're definitely
life
gay.
off track.
For sure.
Maybe it's when he sacked it and yeah, right, that turned him gay.
Yep.
You know,
They've never
lack
been the
of
same.
testosterone just squished it.
Let's see. Who else? No.
You think Jerry
I mean-
Sue's gay? I heard he was gay before.
Oh.
I wish I could
Shit,
skate
could be.
switch like
Fuck
him.
it.
He's like one of my inspirations.
Everyone
to skate switch,
should be
which is
gay.
funny because I think he's switched sexualities.
Wait.
Do you think any of the dudes on Baker are gay?
Yeah, they're all gay.
They're all gay.
Yeah.
Gay for each other. I've seen Dustin Dolan kiss dudes though.
Oh, for sure then.
But that's fine because he's had 3 marriages since
every
I've
time
known who he
I
was.
see a thing about Dustin Dolan, like a picture of him, I'm like, oh, he's dead.
Every
he finally
time-
died.
he
Every single
finally-
time.
oh, no.
I'm like, oh,
But
it's
it's him
finally
posting
happened.
a picture
Exactly.
and he's like, I'm still here,
I'm
bitches.
still here. I'm still
I
here.
love people like that.
I know. I'm so. It's like
He's
he's
one of-
beating everyone.
When you rolled your ankle on the banks right there, I
Yeah.
was so upset because all I wanted to do was skate those like Dustin Dolan. I wanted to blunt slide and kickflip into them and do all that shit.
Heel into the
Yeah, and I was
steepest
like,
little wall. You're
why
what?
the fuck could you do this to me, Daniel? Yeah,
I'm sorry.
Dustin
That's what I
Dolan's
was
one
thinking.
of
I
my
was-
biggest inspirations for sure.
Dude, Dustin Dolan is nuts. But yeah, every time I see him, I'm like, oh, he's dead. There's no way he's still alive. And then
Well, think about it. Think about all the Australian skateboarders that die.
all died. Yeah.
Australian skateboarders
Is
die.
it just Shane Cross though?
No, it's Shane
and
Cross, Lewis Marnell.
He had diabetes, so
He had it coming. Is that what you're saying? Oh, and then
Yes.
Ali Boulala technically killed Shane Cross. But they were drunk on a motorcycle.
yeah.
I mean,
See,
I still have Ali Boulala sunglasses.
really,
Yeah.
dude, Ali Boulala.
Dude's
It's a
tight.
mystery to
It's a
me.
mystery.
Where's that guy from?
Sweden.
Okay, I was about to say he's not Australian.
No, he's Swedish and
Can do really good kickflip no slides.
Arabian.
It's sick. But
think.
kickflip no slides, best trick ever.
Kickflip no slides.
I can't even do it, but
You can't
every
do
time
it?
I see, I know, but every time I see somebody do one, I'm like, oh, it looks so fun.
Kickflip front side no slides are easier than backside. Same thing with
Probably
board
because
slides.
front side flips are impossible. It's not a trick. Yeah, front side flips and then kick flip.
Didn't I do one in a game of skate last time we were skating?
You probably did. And I
Oh,
probably
that was Dane. Never mind.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Dane played his first game of skate. So proud.
And he beat me.
So proud.
Yeah, he beat me with
He kills
a
it.
nollie heel flip.
No way.
Maybe a nollie big spin, but he did do a nollie heel. I don't know. No,
Did
you
you?
did the nollie
I
heel.
did the nollie heel
I
flip.
can't do nollie flip tricks at all.
Oh, that's what I like.
I don't know how to do them.
I switched stances. I tore my ACL. Took
Mm-hmm.
I came back, and then it I think it was about a year and a half, and all of a sudden I was like, oh, only switch tricks. I just happened to just switch tricks just appeared in my mind,
Yeah.
switch heel flip. Never tried it, and then randomly started I was like, this trick feels possible,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
learned it in 2 days. I was like, oh, and now that's my other thing.
that's a huge problem I
magic.
have. I'm not as focused as I should be, because when I try a trick, if I don't get close to it within the second or third try, I think I convince myself that I can't do it. But so I never learn new tricks unless I work for them. And then it's like, oh, if I just spent 5 extra minutes a session trying a new trick, I could have a whole new bag of tricks in a month.
Dude, that's what I've learned, and that's what I've since I've been up here, I've kind of taken that a little bit, focus on a trick. When I fucking came over or moved here or whatever, I fucking had shit. My kickflips are terrible.
Yeah.
I still actually they're still shitty, but they're getting better. But my kickflips were trash, so I'd just go to the skate. There's a fucking skate park that has lights at it in this little military town. It's next to me.
Yeah.
And I'd go there at nighttime, and I'd just do 100 kickflips.
Like Mike Mo style?
Like Mike Mo style.
Nice.
It didn't even matter if not in a row, but just like
as long as you could get there.
Get to 100 and not just go figure eights to go back and forth and just do 100 kickflips over this line. And now
That's amazing.
I was like, fucking, these are great. I did that for like 3 weeks straight. And
it's
I
a
was
50-50 chance
so
if I land
good.
a kickflip now.
Yeah.
I know I can do them, but sometimes I don't do them for some reason.
Dude, let's go. Just do kickflip boot camp where you just fucking.
I would love to do that. Do like a boot camp session.
Dude, seriously.
Just to grind tricks, honestly, because I can't do any grinds on rails anymore.
Dude,
I've fucking
we'll
completely
go to the park.
lost
They
them.
got little flat rails that are like
Nice.
it's like free park, dude.
Yeah,
Fucking
nice.
it's rad.
I really wanted to get that switch front board on the flat bar at La Colonia.
Yeah,
But it's such an awkward angle to like, first of all, get speed to go up and then switch ollie up the bank.
Oh yeah.
And then land on the rail.
Can you throw down switch? Can you like run and
No.
throw down?
No, I have to throw down
And then-
regular
Yeah.
sex change or push Mongo.
But
I only throw down to do tricks. I hate
like
pumping for
Pumping
tricks.
for-
I
okay.
hate it. It literally like I love throwing down, charging at something at the exact speed I want,
yeah.
and then doing the trick. It feels so much better. Cause like
You gotta learn to throw down switch, bro. Just fucking
I know. Like when I'm doing like a line or a run, and I do a couple tricks,
Yeah.
they don't feel as good when I land them as when I do them individually.
really?
I don't know why. Like if
like the
if we were
reverse.
like
I
if
get-
we were at La Colonia and I did
La Colonia? What is La?
that's the name of the Solana Beach Park.
Oh really? Oh,
Yeah, it's
dude,
the actual name
I
of it.
always named. I never say the real names.
Me
of
neither.
skate
Yeah, that's
parks.
fine. Just name it. Like the colloquial names are so much better.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Like fucking.
Free park.
Yeah, free park.
The rec. You know,
the rec.
like
Well, what is the rec?
it was a rec center, and now it still
Yeah,
is the rec
exactly.
center. No, recreation is happening.
I like the rec center the best. It's my favorite place in the world.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's.
I don't know of anywhere else I like skating more or that I've had more fun, but also I've never skated worse anywhere else.
Oh yeah, you always like every time you're there, you like snap your board.
I snap
or
a board,
fucking
I get hurt. I've never ever skated well there. And it sucks because that's where all of our friends go, so they all only see me skate there.
And then they're like,
Dallas sucks.
Dallas been doing?
It's like, Jesus, 15 years.
Well,
this
we
is
don't
what he
want to
does?
go skate College Park.
I know.
Nobody wants to go skate.
Well, I don't want to skate there either. It's horrible.
Oh man, you could make that park so good though.
No.
Like it could be made good.
If there was a demo there and real skateboarders went there, they would show us what we're missing.
Yeah.
Like-
oh yeah, for sure.
Like a lot of up rail tricks, a lot of over the hubba tricks.
yeah, a
you
lot
know.
of like hip because there's that like little like hip from the
Pyramid,
mini
too.
ramp that's
Yeah.
into the side quarter
Yeah.
pipe. Dude, I used to skate College Park a lot when I was working in Lompoc, and it was fun. I skated the off the quarter pipe.
Yeah,
Like that
yeah.
thing is rad, but then it would get windy, and then I would be there.
I don't even bother with that because there's such a high risk of breaking my board or getting hurt, and the only people that are seeing it are other people at College Park, and they're disgusting.
Oh, I know. That's why I stopped. Dude, I would
I was
go
like,
there and I would just be
yuck.
like the only one skating, and then there would just be a bunch of high school kids because my lunch was
Yeah.
at the same time
Yeah.
as fucking
The Lompoc High. lunch.
yeah, so it's like 7 little kids just being like, "Can you give me a cigarette?"
Yeah, and for those of you who don't know, the Lompoc High School campus is connected to the Lompoc skate park.
It's so
like the
dumb.
parking lot is in the same as the skate park. It's really cool if you're a kid. I used to ditch class and go skate.
Yeah.
But now, if you skate there during the daytime, well, I guess not during COVID, but back then, like, there would be fucking
Yeah.
high schoolers, and you're like, dude, get the fuck. It's nothing but, like, the scummiest kids. And you're like, oh my God, was that me? Was I
It
like that when
was
I used
me.
to fucking go to school there? Was I like one of those trashy kids?
Oh, for sure.
gross, dude.
We were all just horrible.
makes
We
me
were
cringe.
so bad. Yeah, every time you go there, it'd be like, "Can I bum a cigarette off you, bro?" I was like, "No."
No, I don't even
I'm
smoke.
gonna get arrested.
Fuck off.
Yeah, exactly. Can you buy me cigarettes?
No.
No.
Why is that the only goal of, like, a high school kid? Like, you were, I don't know.
The only goal.
Yeah.
I need to get fucked up.
Seriously.
Tired of this shit.
God, chemistry was gnarly, man.
Nobody that takes chemistry in high school smokes cigarettes though.
Hey, that's
like
true.
that'd be so
They
sick. Though.
ditch chemistry.
Right.
Like I can't face Mr. Anderson again.
Right.
I need a cigarette.
I'm in AP Calc and fucking need to get a cigarette. I'm just tired of this shit, man.
Do you have certain skateboards you remember like having the best time with? How many skateboards do you think you've had?
Fuck, a lot.
Like
my early
a
ones,
ballpark number. How many do you think you've had in your life?
At least, man, it's I want to say at least like 500 skateboards, probably, maybe, yeah. Yeah, it's got to be around there.
I've had anywhere from I think about 75 to 100 skateboards.
My estimation is.
I'm not good like you though.
I don't even know. Are you sure? Okay,
yeah.
if I
because if I think about every foundation board I have, I think maybe I've had 10 at most. I think about every zero board I've had, I think maybe 10 at most.
Okay, yeah.
Every Baker 5 maybe.
I'm
every
lying
Death
then.
Wish 10 at most. That's 40, 50 right there, and that's like most of my years skateboarding. You know?
How long have you? Yeah, I was about to say I've been skating for 15
Me too.
years, and
Me
I
too.
think I go through a board probably like. I guess okay. I said 500 or some shit.
Yeah.
I think that's probably way too much, but
Might be
I don't know.
think that's a high number.
But I do have specific skateboards that I like
Remember, cherish.
Oh, yeah,
Me too.
for sure.
Me too.
It was a majority because there was a while when I was only skating Expedition 1, breakpoint decks where they're price point decks.
That's so funny because I have a picture of you on Father's Day up at the rec.
Oh, sick!
And you're wearing an Expedition 1 shirt, and I was like, damn, I don't even know if that's still a company. For two, no one wears their fucking. Oh, you know
yes,
what's
they do.
But you do, yeah. And then, but you know what's crazy is I see Kenny Hoyle posting shit all the time in Oceanside.
Yeah, because he
and I'm like,
lives there.
where the fuck? Whatever happened to him in Expedition 1? He's awesome.
I know. He's so good, dude. I don't
Love
know.
that guy.
That guy kills it.
Yeah.
But Expedition 1 died. When I went to the Grand Canyon.
Yeah.
Fucking Assad dude that was also wearing an Expedition 1 shirt. Just way out. There's also a Starbucks that's right next to the Grand Canyon, which is hilarious.
That's disgusting.
No, it's the best because it's hot as fuck, and you're like, I want some iced coffee right
iced
now.
coffee right
I just saw an elk, and now I'm gonna get Starbucks.
Damn.
It's actually pretty wild out there.
Sounds amazing.
It's really sick. But yeah, and he was wearing an Expedition 1 shirt. I was like, bro, that's a dope shirt.
Maybe he was a mirage because it was so hot out there, and you just manifested the person with Expedition 1 shirt.
Dude, sometimes
Like,
I
please,
think
someone
I am
be
insane,
lame like me.
and I'm just living in like a room.
So you remember these fucking price point boards?
Yeah, dude. Of course, I think I had like 6 of them in a row because they were like $30 at Skate Warehouse when you could get. Actually, they were like $25, like $20. Some shit.
I think that's another reason is I kind of hit a wall with progressing as a skateboarder. I hated blank boards and shop boards. I refused to skate them. I would literally just rather wait out till my parents could afford to get me a new one, or I found the money to get me a new one.
Yeah,
And
dude, that's why.
I mean, that wasn't always the case, but like oftentimes, you know what boards I did skate a lot?
Well, what shop decks were you getting? Because it depends. Like
One Way or Surf Connection or
They're all
Black
trash.
Market. Black Market were awesome. They
don't know.
had
I
the
just-
most graphics. And I mean,
Yeah.
which is funny because they closed in 2010, and that's the last time I gave a shit about new skateboarders.
I have to pee.
Oh, okay. I mean, fucking me too. Good time to pause this bitch. Excuse me. Okay. So, I want to, at one point, I want to like go through and see if I can remember every skateboard I had.
There's no way.
I think there is. I think it's totally possible. I mean,
For you,
fuck you. But I mean, like, I think everything that's in your memory is accessible. You just have to find the means to access it.
oh, so you want to get hypnotized and then
That'd be cool.
do
I
a deep dive into your own brain?
I do want to get hypnotized to see
Who knows?
to like activate whatever initiative or call to action I need to be better at jujitsu, skateboarding, and comedy. Like being a comedian, like being proficient in jujitsu and being like as good as a skateboarder as I can be. Like whatever is
I want
whatever
too.
inhibitions
Unlock
are
the key.
stopping me from being those. Because you know how many times I'll be laying in bed and I'm like, why did I not just fucking try to do it? Why did I stop myself? Why didn't I do this? Why? I'm just kicking myself. And it's those three things. It's jujitsu, skateboarding, and comedy where I'm like, I was so there's like I've had a handful of comedy sets in my life, and they all haunt me for one reason or another.
Oh, really?
And I've had a dozen sessions with my friends, and I go, why was I being such a piece of shit? One, to my friends, or two, like to myself, and not like allowing myself. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, totally. Yeah. I have panic attacks about that. Like I get really stoned and then I'll just be like, I'm going to my room and I'm going to try to go to sleep. And then I'm just like, all of the decisions I've made in my life were wrong.
Yeah. Or I'm like, why was I being such a chicken shit? You know what I mean?
Oh dude. Yeah. That's always, I'm always just like, oh, I did this and this. I'm a piece of shit. Fucking whatever.
I don't know. Like, but
being hypnotized.
But when you do have those thoughts, do you immediately go, "Oh, I'm gonna be better from now on"?
Yeah. Totally. You plan it out. You're like, this is what I'm gonna do now. I'm gonna like get up. Like I'll do that where like, especially when I can skate or whatever. If I'm feeling dumb about skateboarding, I'll be like, I'm gonna wake up early, get a morning session.
Yeah.
And like, and then that's what I try to do. And then I don't know. It goes downhill from there.
Yeah, you eventually lose focus. But that's why you just gotta like reinitialize and like get inspired, motivated.
Yeah.
Like there's these fucking times when it's just Kylie. Fucking like the Solana Beach Park, for example. The first time we went, I had a horrible time. Didn't skate well. It was awful.
Wait, was that with Will?
That was with Will. That's right. It was me, you, and Will. That's right. I loved the skate park.
Great time.
You had a great time. He had a great time. I had a seriously difficult fucking time, and I was not having fun there.
I could tell when you got mad at me because I suggested that you suggested we go skate the ledges, and for some reason I thought we were talking about the same thing when I was like, oh, but there's also a mani pad there, and you're like, all right, bro. And you're like, we could go skate, like maybe we should go skate like the ledges, and I was like, oh yeah, there's also a mani pad down there. And you're like, okay,
fine. I don't get real life angry at anyone. If any anger I exude is all like just for comedic effect and for my friends to laugh at my short fuse. It's like my friend. It's like me. It's essentially me pulling out a small dick and my friends laughing at the small dick. That's what I'm doing.
It works pretty much every time.
Like real anger that I have is manifested so differently. Too.
You would never know. You just secretly attack and come from the behind, choke them out. That's when you're really mad.
No, that's what happens to me in jiu-jitsu. But fucking like the first time we went there, I had a horrible time. The second time, you hurt your ankle. That bummed me out, but I had a much better time.
I noticed.
And then the third time, I got to skate with Dane, and he actually filmed me skateboarding more than anyone's ever filmed me in one day in 10 years. I'm not even kidding.
Dude, Dane's the best.
He's so cool.
He's the
so
best
motivating.
to go skate with because he's motivating.
And he didn't pressure me. He didn't make me feel weird about a trick. He hyped me up. He didn't I used to go film with Adam Cannon all the time, and he is kind of impatient, and if you don't land the trick soon,
you get the weird vibes.
You get the weird vibes, like, and then he would be like, okay, now you got to film me now.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm just here to, and I'm like, so we're not gonna film my trick anymore. So
yeah, right.
Like when the Fuck Your TV video came out, I had one trick in that because that was the only thing anyone would ever film of me, and it was the one trick I landed in front of Adam. and it was a wall ride.
Yes. It's like, what was it?
It was a ditch to a tunnel wall in Santa Maria, by Boomers.
Yep,
I did a backside wall ride melon grab out. That's it. Just like a super cute little dork trick.
It's adorable.
All I'm good for.
So good. Hey, I had one trick I think in there.
Yeah, but like
one or two.
But like Dane filmed me, and I wish I could tell him what it meant to me because
This is so beautiful.
but I didn't want to ruin like the flow state and like me landing tricks, but I was like gonna cry. I was like, I can't believe. So I was so happy to film him when he asked. I'm like, yeah, of course, dude. Like, you just filmed me doing tricks and I landed them and I didn't feel like garbage afterwards.
Well,
this is great.
We're gonna get more clips. I'll film once. I just don't want to. I don't want to like put pressure on myself to skate. So I'm like, I'm not skating. For
It takes me a few sessions, like in a week or two, like in a row, to remember what I can do skateboarding too.
True.
Because I'll go just for like the basics and just for like my fundamental go-to tricks, and I'm like, maybe I'll wally something, maybe I'll do like a board slide, like just like really basic, dorky, dumb like little tricks.
Yeah.
And then slowly I'm like, okay, let's try the half cab heel nose slide. Let's try the like fakey big spin board slide. Let's try some technical stuff.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, remember you can backside heel flip stuff. Like let's get these things. Why don't you do like a nose manual trick, or I call them nose wheelies.
No, you're a wheelie guy.
Yeah, I say nose wheelies.
Fuck it, wheelies.
I'll say manual, but I'll say nose wheelie for sure.
Nose wheelie. I like it.
Kick
I
flip,
like
nose
it.
wheelie, nollie, heel flip out. Yeah.
Fuck Phil.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Phil.
I love.
Fuck you.
Yeah, he's great.
Jeep ass bitch.
pd.k at pd.k on Instagram. Go follow.
You probably already do though.
I already follow him.
We all follow
If you're
Phil.
listening, you probably follow because
You
at this
probably
point,
follow Phil.
especially if they're listening to your episode, which will be out like hopefully by this weekend.
Phil was in a Jeep one time. I was like, damn, you're getting up there.
He was in a Jeep?
Dude, if you're in a Jeep on the beach.
Oh, damn. My brother drives
Have you
a
ever
Jeep.
been in a Jeep on the beach?
Never in my life.
Neither have I. It looks fucking fun.
I have a 4Runner. We can figure that out.
That's not a Jeep. You're not in the back with your fucking hands waving out because it got no walls. That shit's tight. I've never been in a Jeep on the beach.
Let's do steroids, go to a Jeep, go to the beach in a Jeep and skate soon. Yeah?
Yeah.
All right. Daniel, thank you for being on my podcast.
Well, thank you for inviting me.
This is my pleasure. This is the Bad Etiquette Podcast. Where the fuck are you?